Huh?
Cue music. Cue music.
Oh, she
Cue
talks
music.
about the Civil War.
Right. No,
We
it's
watched
gonna
this really
raise up
cool video. It's
high.
actually kind of interesting.
Cue music.
Recorded live from the John Pacino studio inside of High Tech High School in Secaucus, New Jersey. Is the what? The football?
Soccer show.
The soccer show on WHIT podcasting. Call and join the conversation at 201-589-0321. I'm your announcer, Samuel, and now your host, Ethan.
Good morning. I'm your host, Ethan, and with me today is Sam and Alex, and behind the glass is the rest of the crew. Today's topics is important signings over offseason, next season threats, and current Ballon d'Ors. So let's start off with some offseason moves. So I know it might be deceiving that I'm wearing a Bayern jersey, but I am a Barca fan. And right now, the Joan Garcia saga is on. What do we think about this, guys?
I don't like it. I don't think we should have signed Joan Garcia. I don't think we need a goalkeeper right now.
You don't think so?
I think even though people are saying Ter Stegen out, I think he's a really good goalkeeper. He's coming out of a injury. I think he'll be better at the next season. He's a legend.
The last couple games for Barca in the season when they had Ter Stegen playing, I feel like Ter Stegen was kind of a liability for Barca. I feel like he missed a lot of really good saves that he should have made.
Yeah, but like signing another goalkeeper, 4 goalkeepers?
4 goalkeepers is a lot, but at the same time, you could loan out Pena, and then we have 2 really old goalkeepers. Like Szczesny was literally in retirement, and Ter Stegen is on the verge of it, and he's very inconsistent.
I wouldn't renew Szczesny.
And Joan Garcia has had an absolutely stellar season. He's had so many saves.
Goalkeeper.
He's the best goalkeeper in La Liga, arguably best goalkeeper in the world. Only goalkeeper that could be above him was Szczesny, like at the beginning of his signing for Barca, or Donnarumma or Alisson, because Donnarumma basically won PSG UCL.
Yeah. On the treble. Yeah, look at that.
Like Joan Garcia is a great goalie. Like the amount of he made the game against Barcelona so difficult because of the amount of saves he made.
Yeah.
It could have been like 20-0 if it wasn't for this guy. Like, look at that.
Look at that.
Julian Alvarez, by the way. All right, so moving on from Joan Garcia and Barcelona. Alex, you're a United fan, aren't you?
Yeah, I think personally, I think Garnacho's gonna leave. I've heard some rumors about that.
Think Garnacho's gonna leave?
He's definitely leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you feel about Bruno staying, even with the offers from Saudi and a terrible United season?
Yeah, I like it. Hopefully, our best player believes that there's better for us in the future. But I wouldn't blame anybody on the team if they wanted to leave. We were terrible this year.
Okay, I think United might win the Premier League last season. It's not ridiculous. Not ridiculous to say that.
Garnacho would be a really big loss for United because his pace, his determination when he wants to is just almost unbeatable. Like, he's a great player. He just needs to find a better system to play in.
Yeah. I think the same.
And on the topic of United and Barcelona, Rashford wants to go to Barcelona, but Barcelona is iffy about signing him due to his age and his inconsistency for United when he was there.
I trust Rashford.
What team does Rashford play for right now?
Aston Villa. He's on loan at Aston Villa.
On loan?
Yeah,
on loan.
And Aston Villa has the option to sign him permanently, but I don't think Rashford wants to stay.
He's coming back already.
He's been playing solid on Aston Villa.
He's been what?
He's been playing solid. Like, he's been playing good.
Yeah.
He was solid at Aston Villa, yeah.
Yeah, he's been playing really good for Aston Villa.
Also for United, anybody but Onana. Like transfer him to the Sunday League or something.
He's staying.
No.
Get Penny on loan from Barca.
5 years.
Sure.
He signed for like 5 years.
Or get like Lunin from Madrid.
Madrid's not gonna give Lunin because Courtois, I imagine he
gets injured too much. Yeah, Rashford has been really good for Aston Villa. So I feel like right now what Barca needs is does need some backup wingers. Like Ferran Torres is a backup striker, but besides that, we really don't have any backup wingers.
How about Ansu Fati?
Ansu Fati's leaving. He's
You
going to
think so?
Monaco. And
On loan though. Yeah, we need a backup winger, but who's gonna?
they're interested in him
to
off
buy him?
loan. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's like 22 million, I believe.
Yeah, but like, who's gonna want to go to Barca and just be like, just to be on the bench?
Well, not necessarily on the bench. With Lamine Yamal, like I don't know if you've noticed, but Flick has been very careful with how much he's been playing him.
Yeah, I've seen
Because
it.
that's what happened with Ansu Fati. He was amazing. Like
He carried.
yeah, he was absolutely amazing for Barca, but then he got riddled with injuries. But honestly, I don't think this will happen with Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, in my opinion, is the best player in the world, and he's like what you see from Lamine Yamal is truly special.
Yeah.
Like people are saying Desiree Doué is better than him when the entire UCL campaign, I believe Desiree Doué had 21 completed dribbles, but
Inter at 22.
he had 22 against just Inter. And
Nico saying that's Glaze.
What's Glaze?
About Lamine Yamal.
yeah, so
Lamine Yamal's the best player in
name
the
me two
world.
players who's better than Lamine Yamal, Nico.
Let's hear it, Nico.
Right now.
Yeah, so what are you talking about, dude? The only people that you can make a case for
Rafinha.
is I don't even think Rafinha. Lamine Yamal is so much better than Rafinha, in my opinion.
I don't know.
I feel like the only people you can make a case for is Pedri and Ousmane Dembele.
I think Dembele's overrated.
You think he's overrated?
Yeah, he didn't do anything on the final more than an assist.
It isn't. But watching Lamine is fun. Watching Pedri is fun. Dembele is fun to an extent. Passing, skills, shooting. Yo, Lamine Yamal is such a fun player to watch. And I feel like what makes Dembele so good is he's so rapid, and in the false nine role, he's able to deceive the opposition and press with a lot of efficiency.
I don't know, but he plays on the French league. He doesn't do anything.
How old was Messi when he first?
21.
Not 18.
18.
No, Liga? Oh, La Liga?
Yeah, well,
Oh, I think, yeah.
Hardly scored any goals in his first.
yeah, it was first season. Like,
Yeah, because he was playing with Ronaldinho and
well, you could say the
Iniesta,
same.
Xavi.
Like, you could say Xavi and Iniesta, they weren't scoring. They were like really helping. Lamine Yamal is better than Messi was at this age.
of course he was.
Exactly. Like Lamine Yamal takes the ball down the entire field and scores it. And honestly, I feel like defenders now are more advanced than defenders then. Although there were really good defenders, I feel like Puyol, Maldini. I feel like if Puyol and Maldini played today, they would get torched.
I mean, I don't know. I think defenders were way better before than now.
I feel like they were stronger and had like more passion, but I feel like not the determination, the technical ability defenders have and the training that they'll get is so much more. And I feel like wingers these past couple years have been so dead.
Really?
The only wingers that we've seen before this year, before Lamine Yamal was Salah. Salah was exactly. Salah was the only fun winger to watch since Messi or Neymar.
How about Vinny?
Yeah, Vinny, I guess, but Vinny was inconsistent. Vinny didn't really show up in big games like he needed to.
I mean, he did. I mean, he scored on the final.
In the
Both
final,
finals,
but
actually. And yeah, he did appear in moments, but I know what you mean. He wasn't the best player in the world like Lamine Yamal is right now.
yeah, Vinny scored in the final, but it wasn't a beaut. It was literally Jude Bellingham took it, passed it to him, and he was in a 1-1 with the keeper. It was such a simple goal.
I don't know what happened with Bellingham this season.
Back to Lamine Yamal, what's gonna separate if Lamine Yamal doesn't reach Messi's skill or Ronaldo's skill at all in the future? What's gonna separate him is the consistency.
Exactly.
If Lamine Yamal can stay consistent for the rest of his career, I think he's in the GOAT debate, honestly.
For real. His finish ability is just it's almost the same place every time, but when it's not, it's in the other corner. So as a goalkeeper, it's just so difficult to play him because
Look at that.
if you go far post, you'll finish near post. It's it sounds so simple, but it's not.
Who do you
And
think is winning the Golden Boy?
Golden Boy, do it,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dua's winning it.
Lamin's so good, he's not even in the Golden Boy.
No, he already
Well,
won
yeah,
it.
he
That's
already
why.
won it, so he can't be.
He already won it.
No, but he's also from the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
Yeah. He
like
was 8th last Ballon d'Or.
Because if you win the Golden Boy, you can't win it again.
yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
If honestly, if it wasn't Due, I feel like it should be Kubarsi.
Yeah.
Kubarsi is so good.
Does Pedri not qualify?
No, he's
No.
already 21.
Yeah.
And he already won it.
Yeah, he won it when he was like 17, right?
Yeah. You need 20. You need to be 20 to win it. Like 20 low.
Yeah, you're gonna go below 20.
I mean, also Desire Due, he's special. I just don't think he could like compete with him for all those years.
Yeah, he can't. It's nowhere near. Like,
I don't know. What if he gets out of PSG? What if he signs for Madrid?
if Due signs for Madrid, PSG is the best place for him right now. PSG is the
I'm
best.
talking about like a couple of years. Like, what if he just signs for a great club?
But PSG is a great club. They just won. They just won the UCL. They won a.
The problem is the league they play though, because they don't get like so much
Exposure.
marketing. Like like exposure they do.
PSG and Barcelona are like the best clubs at the development.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like definitely Barcelona though. Barcelona had a lot of clubs have a really good academy. Like United has a really good.
Dortmund has a good
Not
academy.
United. Yeah, Ajax, City, Chelsea.
Benfica.
What do you say, Nico?
Nico said Dortmund.
The Dortmund
Yeah,
has
Dortmund.
Dortmund has a pretty good academy, yeah. But like Barcelona is just by far. Like think about the players developed in Barcelona's academy. Like even though they're not even at Barcelona or they really weren't, like some great examples. Xavi Simons. He was a Barcelona academy player.
Onana.
And he's so good.
Was it Messi, La Masia, right?
Yeah, Messi was La Masia.
Lamine Yamal, Messi,
Pedri,
Balde,
Gavi.
No, Pedri wasn't La Masia.
Oh, that's true.
Balde, yeah. Pedri came
Pedri's
from
Las Palmas.
Las Palmas, yeah, because he was from the Canary Islands and it was the closest.
I don't know who could do that. Look.
What's it called? Who else? What's his name? Leverkusen, left wing back.
Verts.
Oh, Grimaldo.
Grimaldo. He's a La Masia player,
Yeah.
and he's so good.
You know he's signing for Madrid. They're saying he's gonna sign for Madrid.
No, he's not gonna sign for Madrid.
I don't think he's signing for Madrid either. But
Bro, Madrid has too much money, I think. But honestly, they do look need a left back though. But Grimaldo's an attacking left back. He's not able to cover Lamine Yamal.
yeah, you can't have Trent and Grimaldo. Who's
Oh
gonna
wait,
defend?
go back, run that goal back with Lamine Yamal because people like it looks simple, but for Mendy who's marking Lamine Yamal, he's expecting him to cut back. That's why he's giving him the side, but Lamine Yamal just like slams it with his right foot into the top of the netting, which just is like it's so good.
Yeah.
And the difference between I feel like a lot of players and Lamine Yamal is their confidence. Like people label it as arrogance, and I can see that because he could be very arrogant sometimes. But I feel like his confidence is what allows him to do what he does. What do we think about this, guys?
I don't think he's arrogant. I don't think he's arrogant at all.
I think at times he can be
Yeah.
like some confidence.
Yeah, sometimes he can be arrogant, but I support him like 100%. He's always right. Like even though he's arrogant, he's right.
And recently in world soccer, people have been complaining, saying wingers are so robotic. Wingers have no personality, or players have no personality. And the second like someone starts showing personality, they hate it. So honestly,
I don't get that.
all this right here. Oh my gosh, this is what he's gonna do.
That's against France.
Like, oh my god, that's just gorgeous, man. Like. And that was,
You and Nico's don't you think?
yeah, I'm gonna smack Nico when I get out of here. Because he thinks he's funny. Nico, I want to see you do that. If you can get off Cardi
That's
Freshman.
crazy. Oh, look at that.
So, now let's get to the Ballon d'Or rankings. What do we think about the Ballon d'Or rankings?
I mean, Lamine Yamal is obviously Ballon d'Or. Definitely number one.
Number one, obviously.
I don't care if Dembele wins today by 4-0. Doesn't matter. Lamine Yamal is winning. You look at the whole season.
It's a huge deciding
It's a
factor.
Nations League.
Like
PSG won the treble, right? Barcelona.
Wait, we can hear you.
yeah, your mic is cut.
Yeah.
out.
Can't hear me?
Oh,
Now
now
we
we hear
can.
you. Now we hear you.
Yeah. So
Yeah, what were you saying?
Barca won trophies, PSG won trophies. Dembele got more goals, but Lamine Yamal, I feel like passes the eye test more.
But like, it doesn't matter who wins the Champions League. I mean, we've seen Messi win the Ballon d'Or without Champions League. We've seen Cristiano win the Ballon d'Or without Champions League. Rodri won the Ballon d'Or last year. I think that was a little bit.
But that was like
robbery.
just purely off trophies.
Yeah. So I think Lamine Yamal's the best player in the world because there's not another player that can be better than him.
I feel like this is a huge deciding factor because while Lamine Yamal is number one in the Ballon d'Or rankings in this photo, I think this photo was before the
It is
the
May
final.
2025, yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be a huge game because if Lamine Yamal could drop a brace and dunk on France, I feel like that'll put him in one. And if he goes and Dembele has a great game, I feel like that solidifies it for Dembele.
Who do you think it should be top 5?
I feel like this is a perfect list. I feel like it should go Salah, Rafinha, Pedri, Dembele, Lamine.
I don't think Salah should be there.
You don't think who?
Salah.
What?
He's overrated. Look, they got knocked out on round of 16. He disappeared. He disappeared both games. He didn't score any games. And he wasn't
did
even
get
decisive.
clamped.
Also facing one of like the best left backs in the world.
Yeah, he got clamped, but it was against Nuno Mensch, who is
Yeah, he's in
amazing.
class this time. But if he's like a Ballon d'Or like contender, I mean, he's not winning it this
Just
year.
remember, Salah's been doing this with one leg the whole season. I don't think he's
One
ever
leg.
done anything with his right this whole season.
I know, but that
Yeah, that doesn't make him better.
yeah, that's not really a flex to
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know how to use the other one.
They catch on to that and they specifically mark his left. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, but like,
So, for example, in the Premier League, the players know where he's going and they still can't guard it. They still.
Yeah, he's a great player. I feel like he did kind of fall off towards the end of the season, which is similar to Rafinha.
They all started in the UCL, honestly.
Yeah.
That's when everything went down.
Yeah, so I feel like the players that did stay consistent throughout the entire season were, of course, Pedri, Dembele, Lamine Yamal.
what?
5 minutes.
I will say what Lamine Yamal is doing at this age is incredible.
Oh, that's true.
That's why I think he should win Ballon d'Or. Dembele is a very good option too, but Lamine Yamal has just been so incredible for his age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I don't think Salah should be top 5. I think somebody from PSG should be top 5. I think even Doué should be top 5.
Doué top 5
You saw what he did in the final. Nobody else has scored a break
throughout
in
the
final.
entire season.
Well, all right, that's true.
A final doesn't mean everything.
But still, you're winning the most important trophy on the year.
So then, with that logic, it should be Dembele number 1, shouldn't it?
Not really, because we're voting the best player, and Dembele didn't do anything in the final more than an assist.
So what you're trying to say is if you have a good UCL final performance, then you win the Ballon d'Or.
I don't mean win the Ballon
Or
d'Or, but
get
I
in
think he
top
was
rankings.
better than Salah.
You have to be consistent throughout the whole season and throughout the whole year.
That's true.
I would rather have Joao Neves over Salah. Not
No,
over
also
Salah.
Not forget, Doué's playing today for France.
He is,
Yeah.
but he's not. He's
Yeah,
You guys can okay.
we can't hear you.
Should
We
Pedri
can't hear
be above Rafinha?
yeah. Your mic's not on.
Yeah.
He's
Hello.
saying should Pedri be above Rafinha? That's what Nico's saying.
I think so.
I think
I think so too,
statistically he
yeah.
should.
Because Rafinha had a good season, but he
should
dropped
be.
down.
Statistically, he should be right, like based off stats, right?
You're saying statistically, Rafinha should be above Pedri.
No.
No,
Oh,
way
the
around.
opposite. Yeah, I feel like purely based off match performance without goals or assists, I feel like Pedri should be higher.
Yeah.
And I feel like not even speaking on just like a this year level or current level, I feel like all time, it's so rare that you see a player who could control play like Pedri. Like the last time we saw this was like Xavi or Iniesta, and I feel like they kind of needed each other to do it. So I feel like the only player,
Cross.
the only players who in history, I feel like who could control play like Pedri have been like
Modric.
Cruz, maybe. Of course, Xavi and Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Like, it's so rare that you find a player who could do this.
I have a question. Should FIFA announce a new trophy of like the best player in the past decade? Should they or should they not?
No,
I feel like they should.
That's a new.
Don't they have like a Super Ballon d'Or
That
that's
was
like
Super
the
Ballon
past
d'Or,
30 years?
30
Yeah.
years, which I feel like should be Messi.
Messi.
Yeah. Well, like I feel like that kind of gets old because it's just clearly going to be the person with the most Ballon d'Ors
Yeah,
in
word.
that amount of time.
Wait, can you guys hear me or no?
I can't hear you, Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think 10 years is a bit of a stretch. Maybe like 5.
I feel like 5 would be good, but I feel like it'll get dodgy. Like, especially
When I
with
was
this
3,
one.
though.
Like, when I
was 4.
who's been the best player since 2020? You can't
No.
say.
There's no play. I don't think there's a play.
There's no single player who's been the best player since 2020.
Because we're used to Messi and Ronaldo being like the top, but it was never like that
No, I
before.
think it would be Messi.
Messi fell
It
off.
might be Messi.
Messi fell off 2023. That's 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But like a captain
Hello?
of the
Can
World
you guys
Cup.
hear me now?
Honestly,
And then
bro,
2 international
Lewandowski
trophies,
actually might be a
but-
contender.
Who?
Oh yeah, for Ballon d'Or.
Lewandowski's
Maybe.
been amazing, inconsistent.
Can you guys
That's
hear
true.
me?
Lewandowski should be.
All right, so
Can
who
you
do
guys
we
hear
think
me?
is going to be the best player in the world next year? So talking next season, and who's going to win the UCL and the most trophies next season?
Can we
Honestly,
not mention Lamine Yamal?
I
Because
think
obviously.
Mbappe, he's gonna have the whole season, have his confidence. I think he's gonna be coming next year.
No, we're-
I think Mbappe is going to be great, but I feel like
I
it's
don't
still
think they're
going to be
winning
Lamine.
anything. Yeah.
I feel like it's still going to be Lamine, and I feel like UCL is either going to be Madrid or Barca because both of their teams are so great.
You don't think PSG could win the UCL?
Yeah. If we see one of those, that'll be truly legendary.
Yeah.
Semi-final, oof, to go to the final.
Fine.
And then if the other side of the bracket's probably going to be dead if
You guys
both
hear
of
me
them
now?
are on the same side. So that'll basically be like the UCL final.
Can you guys hear me now or no?
I don't know. You don't think PSG could win the Champions League next season?
I don't think so. Like,
Why not?
I feel like a reason why PSG did so good this season was because they were a dark horse. But now I feel like Barca's only getting better and Madrid's only getting better.
Mm.
All right. Thank you for watching, and thanks to our panel. I'm Ethan, and this is the Freshman Show on Wit Podcasting.
Thank you for watching the Freshman Show. Turn to WHIT Podcasting YouTube and Twitter pages for more info and shows. Have a good day.
Yes. Wait, is it worthy? Oh my God, it was awesome.
For real?
Yeah.